Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna.
Krishna Hare Hare.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadha Shivasti Gaura Bhakta Binda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadha Shivasti Gaura Bhakta Binda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadha Shivasti Gaura Bhakta Binda. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotee. So today is Tuesday. It is 18th of November. It is Keshav Masa or Margasesha Masa, Krishna Paksham, and Chaturdasi Tithi. There are no Vaishnava events in the calendar. So we shall move into our daily Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Maitreya Muni speaking about the Sankarsana, Lord Sankarsana in the bottom of the universe. So he was situated, he was in the meditating, he was in the meditation, meditating on the Vasudeva. And during that time, he is opening his eyes a little bit for the sake of the great sages to speak Srimad Bhagavatam. So, and also the Lord was, his lotus feet was worshipped by so many of the daughters of the serpent king. And at the time, the four Kumaras, they have approached the Lord during that time. Their hair was wet because they have come through the Ganges water. Okay, so likewise, he was mentioning Swadhunya, Swadhuni Uda, Swadhuni Uda Adhaihi, Swadhyata Kalapaihi, Upaspushantaha Charnopadhanam, Padmam Yed Achanti Ahirajakanyaha. Ahirajakanyaha, daughters of the serpent king. Saprema Nana Balibihi Varadhaha. Saprema, and with so much of love and devotion. Saprema Nana Balibihi, with different kinds of paraphernalia. Varadhaha, desiring to have their good husbands. They were worshipping the Lord Sankarsana. So after saying that, Maitreya Muni further describing the beauty of the Sankarsana, how he is situated there. And also the four Kumaras, they started glorifying the Lord with love and affection. And how he has got thousands of foods and they're all having so many jewels on top of the 1,000 foods and dissipating all the darkness. Their effulgence is so brilliant. Likewise, he is describing, we are in the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 8, verse number 6. मुहुर्गृणन्तो वचसानुरागा स्खलत्पदेनास्य कृतानि तज्ञाः किरीटसाहस्रमणिप्रवेका प्रज्योतितोद्धामपनाः सहस्रम् मुहुर्गृणन्तो वचसानुरागा मुहुर्गृणन्त. So muhurgrunanto. So here again and again grunantaha glorifying the Sankarsana Deva. Muhurgrunanto vachsanuraga, by their words. The four Kumaras by their words glorifying Sankarsana Deva again and again. By Anuraga, with great affection. Vachsanuraga. Muhurgrunanto vachsanuraga skalatpadena, and skalatpadena with the symmetrical rhythms. When the Lord is described as the Uttama Shloka, the best shlokas, they always glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So here, with the symmetrical rhythms, Asya Krutani Tadnyaha, of the Lord, Krutani, the activities, Tadnyaha, those who know the pastimes. So for Kumaras, they already know some pastimes about the Lord, but they are glorifying as much as they can with their love and affection. Okay. Kritanitadnyaha, the pastimes of the Lord. Kirita Sahasra Mani Praveka. Kirita Sahasra Mani Praveka. And here the Sankarsana Deva has got so many Kiritas, helmets, Sahasra Mani Praveka, on top of the thousands of glowing effulgence of the valuable stones. Mani Praveka is glowing effulgence of the valuable stones. Sahasra, there are thousands. These are all describing about the Kiritas. Kirita Sahasra Mani Praveka, so many Kiritas with so many effulgent valuable stones. They are glowing on top of his thousand hoods. This is Prajyotita Buddhama Pana Sahasram. Prajyotita Buddhama. Prajyotita is the emanating from Buddhama. They are raised Pana Sahasram, the hoods, thousands of hoods. So this is the thousands of hoods having thousands of kirit, thousands of helmets. They're all having many plates, so many of valuable jewels and stones, and they are glowing. Okay. And when the Lord is situated like that, the four Kumaras, they are glorifying the Lord with all the symmetrical rhythmic hymns. Muhurgrunanto vajsanuraga talutpadenasya krutani tadnyaham कृतासाहस्रम मणिप्रवेका प्रज्योतितोद्धाम फनासहस्रम फनासहस्रम. So this is translation is the four Kumaras headed by Sanat Kumara, who all knew the transcendental pastimes of the Lord, glorified the Lord in rhythmic accent with selected words full of affection and love. At that time, Lord Sankarsana, with his thousands of raised hoods, began to radiate an effulgence from the glowing stones on his head. Purport by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Can I request Devarish Prabhuji to read the purport, please?
Krishna Prabhuji. Very good. The Lord is sometimes addressed as Atam Uttamaska, which means one who is worshipped with selected words by devotees. A profusion of such selected words comes from the devotee who is fully absorbed in affection and love for the devotional service of the Lord. There are many instances in which even a small boy who was a great devotee of the Lord could offer excellent prayer in the choicest words for glorification of the pastimes of the Lord. In other words, without the development of fine affection and love, one cannot offer prayers to the Lord very suitably. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Hari Bol.
Jai. Thank you, Prabhuji. So here the Lord is, Prabhupada is describing, Lord is sometimes addressed as Uttama Shloka Chetasa, Uttama Shloka Kirtaya. So all these things, there are, Lord is glorified with the best shlokas. If Srimad Bhagavatam, it contains so many nectarian kind of verses, so beautiful to glorify the Lord. Uttama Shloka. Every shloka, it will, when we are reciting, it is mouth-watering kind of shlokas. Okay, likewise, one feels so much of ecstasy in the heart when he is remembering those shlokas. And this one, it is not only just remembering. When you go in the outside and see different kinds of the material world and different kinds of sceneries, when we know these things, Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, those immediately those shlokas will reflect in our heart, and then we remember the Lord immediately. Either good people or bad people we come across, but still we remember the Lord, because with this all the shlokas, they will just divert matir gruhitanu harehe katayam. They will divert the mind only to Krishna. All the shlokas, though it describes devotees and also sometimes the enemies of Krishna, remembering those pastimes in this material world we come across, immediately they will divert our mind to only Krishna. So here, one who is worshipped with selected words by the devotees, Uttama Shloka. And here, a provision of such selected words come from a devotee who is fully absorbed in affection and love for the devotional service of the Lord. Our acharyas, they have glorified the kirtans. They are all essence of all the Vedic injunctions, uh, especially Bhakti Vinod Thakura, Narottama Das Thakura, and all our succession in our disciplic succession. Those kirtans, they are not ordinary things. They're all summary of all the Vedic injunctions. Who is fully absorbed in affection and love for the devotional service of the Lord. That's why sometimes even the movie songs are, it appears that music is good and the tune is good, but actually they do not uh, uh, invoke any love for the God. They just simply one side it will come and other side it will go. But our acharyas, whatever the kirtans they have composed, the bhajans they have composed, and whatever they have sung in affection to the Lord, it will have impact in our heart. And here, Prabhupada is describing about so there are many instances in which even a small boy who was a great devotee of the Lord would offer excellent prayers in the choicest words of for glorification of the pastimes of the Lord. So here it is, whenever Dhruv Maharaj, he was just offering 5 years old boy, and Prahlad Maharaj, 5 years old boy, their words of glorifying the Lord, it is so wonderful. Whenever Dhruv Maharaj, he didn't know anything, and he simply meditated on the form of the Lord, as Narad Muni described. And when Lord has appeared in front of him, and there, Satam Vivakchantam Atadvitam Harihi, Jnatvasya Parasya Hudi Avastitaha, Krutanjalam Brahma Mayena Kambhana, Pasparsha Balam Krupaya Kapole. When he is falling with hands, Krutanjalam Brahma Mayena Kambhana, and he didn't know to glorify the Lord. He wanted to do it, but he didn't know. And knowing the Lord, Jnatvasya Parasya Hurdi Avastitaha, the Lord is in the heart of all the living age. He knows what Dhruva wanted to do. Then what Lord has done? Paspasha Balam Krupaya Kapole. He touched with a Brahma Mayena Kambhuna, with the conch shell on the top of the head of Dhruv Maharaj. Pasparsha Balam Krupaya Kapole. Then what he did? Savai Tadaiva Pratipaditam Ghiram Daivim Parijnata Paratma Nirnayaha. Immediately he has received all the knowledge how to glorify the Lord. Tam Bhakti Bhavo Abjigurunat Asatparam. Bhakti Bhavo Abjigurunat. When the love towards the Lord uh, it is flowing from the heart. Bhakti Rutpajyate Pumsaha, flowing from the heart. In such a way, Dhruv Maharaj glorifying the Lord. And here in the Sutta Goswami speaks in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So yam brahma varunendra rudra marutah tuvanti divyaihi stavaihi vedaihi sanga padakramaihi upanishadaihi gayanti yam samagaham jnanavastita sadgatena manasa pasyanti yam yogino यस्यांतं न विदुः सुर असुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः यं ब्रह्म वरुण इन्द्र रुद्र मरुतः स्तुवन्ति दिव्यैः स्तवैः they're always glorifying the Lord स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैः स्तवैः वेदैः साङ्ग पदक्रम उपनिषदैः वेदैः सा अङ्ग पदक्रमैः the padakrama, the beautiful words of the Vedic injunctions, Vedehi Sanga Padakrama, Upanishadaihi Gayantiyam Samagaha. And there are hymns from the Samaveda that are always used to glorify the Lord. Out of those Samaveda hymns, Bruhat Samai, which is sung in the midnight for the Lord. It is again, Lord likes it. Lord Krishna only says that. Bruhat Sama Tata Samnam. I am the Bruhat Sama. Okay, so Vedaihi Sangha Padakrama Upanishadaihi Gayantyam Samagaha Jnanavastita Tadgatena Manasa Pasyantiyam Yogino Yasyantam na Viduhu Sura Asura Gana Devaya Tasmai Namaha. So Sudha Goswami, after speaking all this Srimad Bhagavatam in the 12th canto, 13th chapter, he was mentioning to the Saunakadi sages. Okay, this is all choicest words for glorification of the pastimes of the Lord. According to one's ability, they can glorify. So many devotees, Arjuna, Uttara, and Bhishma Dev, and Kunti, and Sukadev Goswami, Sota Goswami, Vyasadev, and so many other Dhruva Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Narada Muni, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva. So this is Yam Brahma Varunendra, Varunendra Rudra Marutaha, Stunvanti Divyaihi Savaihi. They are all Divyaihi, transcendental. Okay. Uttama Shloka. There are, so these are all Prabhupada is describing here. Uttama Shloka, choicest words for glorification of the pastimes of the Lord. In other words, without the development of fine affection and love, one cannot offer prayers to the Lord very suitably. One must have a deep desire to do that one. Then Lord will, what he will do? So he mentions that Paspasha Balam Krupaya Kapole. So like he touched his conch shell on top of the Dhruva's head. Brahma Mayena Kampuna. We need to stand in front of Lord, holding hands together. Krutanjalim Baddena Anjalina Natena Sirasa. गात्रैः सरमुद्गमैः कण्ठेन स्वरगद्गदेन नयनेन उद्गीन बाष्पाम्बुन नित्यं त्वच्चरणारविन्दयुगलध्यानामृतास्वादीनाम् अस्माकं सरसिरुहाभ्यसततं सम्पद्यतां जीवितम्. When we stand in front of the Lord, Baddhena Anjalina, Natena Sirasa, bending our head, Gatrihi Sarmudgamaihi, trying to sing the kirtans. Just try, that's all. Words will come automatically by the love towards the Lord. Okay, so this is Kantena Swaragadgadena Nainena Udgena Bhashpampuna, keeping tears in the eyes. Oh, how I have forgotten you, my dear Lord, so many days. I am coming to you in these old ages. Already I have spent Gataswadham imam deham virukta mukta bandhanaha. Gataswadham imam deham. I have spent all of my valuable time for sense gratificationary things. And then showing gratitude to the Lord. At least now you made me to remember you. Likewise crying. This is Nainin Udghena Bhashpambhuna. And then at least from now onwards. Nityam Tvacharanaravindayugaladhyanamrita swadinam. Nityam Tvacharanaravindad unto your lotus feet always. So Asmakam Sarasi Ruhaprasadam Sampajjitam Jivitam. Make my life like this. Keep me under your lotus feet, at your lotus feet with a devotional service without forgetting a moment. When we remember and then trying to offer with love and affection, then automatically the words will come in due course of time. Okay, so that is what Prabhupada is mentioning here. So here the four Kumaras, they are glorifying Lord Sankarsana here. Vachisa Anuraga. Again and again. Muhurgurunanto Vachisanuraga Kalatpadenasya Krutanitadnyaha. Kirita Sahasra Manipraveka Pradhyoti Uddhama Pana Sahasram. Okay, so beautiful. Okay, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Again, this is whenever Mrunala Ghaurayata Shesha Bhoga Paryinka Ekam Purusham Sayanam Phanata Patrayatam Uddharatna Dupishyatat Bhanta Yukhanta Toye. Against the Lord Sankarsana Devas here, Kirita Sahasra Manipraveka, those effulgent Kiritas. Jupishyatat Bhanta Yukhanta Toye, they are dissipating the darkness in the subterranean regions. Jupishyatat Bhanta Yukhanta Toye. In the due course of devastating waters. Okay, that is also described in coming verses by Maitreya Muni. So beautiful. Okay, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. We shall move to Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. Okay, daily letter to Tamala Krishna, December 30th, 1970, Surat. Okay, can I request Sarup Prabhuji to read this letter, please?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. My dear Tamala Krishna, please accept my blessings. I hope everything is going on with you all well in Calcutta. I was expecting your letter at any moment, but I have not received any word from you since you went there. This morning, I have sent you one telegram requesting you to send me a complete report immediately. In the meantime, our plans have been changed so that I will come to Calcutta from Bombay by plane and not by train. Our whole party is leaving Surat on the 4th January and we shall reach Bombay on the morning of the 4th. From Bombay, I shall fly to Calcutta by Indian Airlines flight IC-175, leaving on the 5th January at 6:15 p.m., reaching Calcutta the same evening at 8:20 p.m. Two of us will be arriving there, so please meet us at the airport. Hope this will meet you in good health. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Yeah.
jai. Thank you, Prabhuji. Can you take a point, Prabhuji?
Um, I think it's quite a simple letter where first of all, he's he's a bit displeased about not getting information from Tamal Krishna Maharaj about the activities that's going on in Calcutta after Tamal Krishna Maharaj went to Calcutta. Also, he has followed it up with telegram, etc. So asking him to send the report, this thing, and then basically he's informing him about his movement from that how he'll come to Calcutta from Bombay, and before that from Surat, and he's giving the details of his flight and the timing. Um, so I don't think there is couldn't find too many other takeaways in this one really. The only thing is that I think he what he was expecting is regular feedback and updates from the people who were in the different centers, so that he knows what's going on, and if he is not getting that as expected, he is not very pleased about that. That's my takeaway, bro.
Okay, thank you so much, Prabhuji, for nicely summarizing this. Any other points, dear devotees? Okay, that is from Srila Prabhupada's letter. And one point is again, please meet us at the airport, receiving the spiritual master. Again, it is a very auspicious thing, and we need to make it as good as possible, as much as possible. Okay, that is one of my point takeaway. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. And from the announcements point of view, today, Tuesday evening, preaching practice session. Today is Hemlata Mataji is going to present a chosen topic at 8 p.m. That is our upcoming event. And dear devotees, if you have got any updates or you wanted to share anything or any temple events, kindly share or kindly update us. Hare Krishna. Okay, if there are no further updates, then we shall conclude and continue with further japa. वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव शतानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो
नमो नमः।
अनंतकोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय।
जय
प्रभुपाद की जय।
जय।
हरे कृष्ण कॉन्शियस डे एवरीवन।
हरे कृष्ण।
हरे कृष्ण। जय श्री कृष्ण।